Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. Thanks for stopping by today, tuning in, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing. It's great to be with you as always. Love doing this. We do it 5 days a week. We're live, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can listen and watch the show at letstalknutrition.com if somehow you drift away from your radio and you get onto a handheld device or your computer or whatever. And we encourage you to dial in, literally, to the show. And, let us know what you're thinking and feeling, what you may be trying that's working or has not worked, if it's relative to what we're talking about. Share your experience. We want to provide that kind of forum for the audience. I know a lot of people, very small percentage of folks will call in. I understand that. I get it. But, you can have a big influence on other people that listen and watch the show. And they'll come to learn that they're not alone. What your experience, a lot of people out there, you'd be surprised and having the same issue you may be having and thinking that they're all alone. Then they find out, guess what? Yeah. So.
I have a question on statins. Actually, I don't have a question. A friend of mine has a question on statins. Mm-hmm. And that is when they're taking statins. Okay. All right. So I see the look, guys. I hear the grunt. Okay. When they take statins, they're scared to try anything else because they're already on the statins. Shouldn't that be an open relationship with your doctor, your physician?
Absolutely. And good doctors will be open to you trying to use, let's say, for example, a nutraceutical to help lower cholesterol. And, I've known a number of people, clients and whatnot, who are on statins and combined it with a nutraceutical with it under the supervision of the doctor, and were able to reduce the dosage of their statins. Then you add exercise, and next thing you know, you may get that cholesterol down. Now, some people, it's their genetic, they just make too much cholesterol, even though they have to be so strict about their diet. You don't need to be eating cholesterol. Your body will make enough. And then, Dr. Esselstyn, he believes that you have to keep cholesterol levels at 150 milligrams per deciliter. And in those places in the world in cultures where people eat a plant-based diet and keep their cholesterol at 150 milligrams per milligrams, virtually no heart disease. So to Gary's, since he brought it up, I'll give you my take on this. This business about cholesterol, not to worry about it. The people that argue against the heart hypothesis and try to say that it's not the fats, it's the carbs, and somehow cholesterol gets implicated in that. Not somehow, it gets implicated in that conversation. And they say cholesterol is not the villain, not to worry about it. That, I could never say that on the air. I know better. Running high cholesterol levels, you are flirting with heart disease, man. I don't care who you are. Don't give me that nonsense that cholesterol doesn't make a difference. It's not the only factor that causes heart disease. By the way, the theme today is fiber for a better and healthier future. And fiber does many things, but there are two issues that make fiber so critical: blood glucose and obesity, which are entangled with one another. We're going to talk with Siggy today about that. from Yerba Prima. So there are some solutions to this business of cholesterol. But to me, it's irresponsible for dietitians, nutritionists, doctors, healthcare, whatever, traditional medicine, alternative medicine people, to say that, well, it's not the cholesterol, don't worry about it. Really? Are you serious? Come on. Cholesterol is a variable among many. You have to worry about homocysteine. I could go on. The modifiable and non-modifiable risk factors for heart disease are manifold. I've written about it. It's on my website. Yes, it's only one variable, but it's a variable that is it's always on stage. And if it's not on stage, it's just off stage, ready to come on relative to your health. I beseech you, I beg you, please do not pay attention to that argument that says, don't worry about cholesterol. That is not true. You need to be concerned. You run high cholesterol levels, it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. And they say, well, it's the oxidized cholesterol you have to worry. Yes, I understand that. But the more cholesterol you have, the greater opportunity for it to get oxidized. Your body makes that stuff. It's important to have. You don't need to be eating it all day. Now, statins, some people will have to remain on statins because of their biology, because of their genetic inheritance. I had a doctor on this show one day, and he said, if the cardiologist, and this is a doctor saying it, I didn't say it. He said, if the cardiologists had their way, they would put statins in the water. I mean, that's a little harsh. Many people listening and watching this show right now are on statins. It does have side effects. You want to call in and share that? Please do.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-8255.
What made you bring that up?
Okay, so I have a friend that has high cholesterol.
Mm-hmm.
Bad high cholesterol.
Mm-hmm. If your cholesterol level is running that, if it's equivalent to the IQ of a genius, you got a problem. Go ahead.
Yeah. And we were my buddy says, again, here we go. Okay. And we were talking about that, and I didn't understand because he eats healthy. I mean, he really does. He's one of those guys that eats healthy, and he goes, it's genetics. He goes, right. It's one of the things.
His body makes a lot of it.
He goes, that's just the thing. And
what's he concerned about?
He's concerned about the wear on his liver, actually.
Is he trying to moderate the medication use? Is that what he's trying to do?
He wants to try to, he knows he'll probably be on statins forever.
That's okay.
But he doesn't want his liver to be wore out from trying to process it.
Okay. He has some nutraceutical options and some lifestyle options that can help do that. And I'll bet you $1 to a donut. Well, we don't want to say that, do we? I'll bet you $1 to a whole grain donut.
Those cookies that Tom gave us.
Yeah.
Oh, those were good.
That there's more than a couple of people listening to this show right now who have done that, who have been able to reduce their statin medication by diet and lifestyle alterations. If you have, please call us. Let us know. Tell us your story. Fiber is on the menu today. I can tell you this. You want to improve your health right now. You want to improve the odds of living longer with quality of life. You include fiber in your diet in a important way, in a meaningful way. You can accomplish that.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Well, probably most people listening to this show or watching it know about the obesity epidemic. If you're a regular listener to the show, you have been served up many portions of that theme over the last several years. It has become unrelenting in its effects. It has become unrelenting in its increase. We can't get it to abate. Just can't. because not much change is being made on an individual or population level relative to diet and lifestyle. And it's having a major impact on the overall health of the nation is an understatement. That one variable is linked, obesity is linked to so many other health issues. Everything from high cholesterol, heart disease, which to cancer, to orthopedic. I mean, it goes on and on and on. And it leads to years, what we call life years, lost. Brand new study came over the transom a couple of days ago. In fact, on my birthday, April 22nd. Headline on the story for the study was, obesity is top cause of preventable life years lost. There's some researchers at Cleveland Clinic and New York University School of Medicine they were engaged in this study, and they found the bottom line that obesity was tracked to a 47% more life years lost than tobacco. And tobacco caused similar life years lost as high blood pressure. So I guess obesity is the new smoking. There is some debate as to whether obesity is a disease. American Medical Association has declared it so. In other words, it's like cancer, it's like heart disease, it's like any other chronic disease. Never, that's a debate for another day, but this work by the Cleveland Clinic was presented at the 2017 Society of General Internal Medicine annual meeting. They've found that the greatest number of preventable life years lost were due to obesity, here in this order: obesity, diabetes, tobacco use, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Let me repeat that list. This research team found that the greatest number of preventable life years lost were due to, in order from greatest to least, obesity, diabetes, tobacco use, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Turns out, in that list, obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol are entangled with one another. And that obesity will lead to diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, equals then heart disease, equals then other chronic cancer, and so on and so on. It's a driver. Obesity has become a primary driver of life years lost, but it's a driver of chronic disease now. And we know it. And it's like we see the train coming, and we even watch the wreck, and then it repeats. What was that movie when Tom Cruise Live? What was the name of that movie? Live, Die, Repeat. See if you can find that, Tom.
Okay.
What is it? Edge of Tomorrow, and there was a line in there. What was it? See if you can find that, Gary. And that's what obesity is. And it's like we're aware of it, but everyone's so flummoxed and perplexed as to what to do about it. All kinds of suggestions, but to try to get the nation on, to try to do this is like trying to turn an ocean liner in a bathtub. It doesn't fit, it seems. You can't do it. So it seems almost impossible. And it has, in my opinion, it's our approach. It's too compartmentalized, meaning that it's not an effort that integrates government, private sector, medicine, different kinds of whatever. It has to be one unified effort, and it almost has to be like when the Russians put Sputnik into space. There was a movement in this country to teach youngsters about science. It took a major federal government, private sector effort to get that done. The same thing has to happen here. We are deluding ourselves, believing that, one outfit or another can do it by itself. No, ain't gonna happen. What was it? Did you find the line?
It says live, die, repeat on the cover of the movie.
Live, die, repeat. And when you see the movie, it's like in a loop. Live, die, repeat. Live, die, repeat. That's obesity. It's in a loop, and it keeps coming around, coming around. As we get round, it keeps coming around. We'll be back.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. Thanks for tuning in. Talking about fiber today. Don't change the dial. Get your hand off that radio. You say, well, I don't know, that's boring. Listen, I'm telling you, that fiber, that carbohydrate is one of the most important nutrients that you can put into your body. This all this business about a plant-based diet, one of the key components and one of the reasons why a plant-based approach to nutrition as a daily regimen works is because of the fiber, among other things like the phytonutrients and so on, the vitamins and minerals and the phytonutrients. But it's the fiber that is a critical component of that whole paradigm, that plant-based paradigm. Without the fiber, it almost becomes ineffectual, almost. It is a key to managing your health, wellness and well-being, but your health, your blood glucose, your weight, cholesterol. It goes on and on and on. Here's the caveat. Here's the problem. Fiber is found in plants. Right now in America and other countries, eating a plant-based diet or one that's primarily plant-based is not very popular, as you might think. The standard American diet has now become a punchline, which is a standard American diet is now a processed, in my opinion, a processed food diet. Highly processed, fiber is almost non-existent in it. And we see the effects of it. That's why supplementation becomes a critical strategy or tactic in getting fiber into your diet. If you don't eat a plant-based diet, you are fiber deficient, and you are going to have health issues if you already don't have them. Yerba Prima is a company that focuses on digestive care and health. They've been a sponsor of the show for a good while. We like having them on. They make darn good fiber related products. Siggy is now with Yerba Prima, has been for a long time, and is part of their education effort to get people smart about fiber and to help, and to provide these products that will, in a real sense, help people not only have better health, but live longer and, prevent premature death. Siggy, welcome back. How are you, man?
I am fantastic, Doc. How are you?
Good. Tell the people how you pronounce your last name.
Brzostowski.
Say it again.
Brzostowski.
Brzostowski.
Everyone could just call me Ziggy. I mean, we've all been called worse,
Yeah, call me anything, but don't call me late for dinner. Is that the joke? Nice Polish boy. Are you 100% Polish?
I'm mostly Irish and Italian. I just got a Polish name handed down to me from years and years.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm Italian and Polish with a Ukrainian name. How about that?
I don't know. We're all mutts nowadays.
I have nice hair. That's all I got.
Brzostowski. Nice Polish name, man. Since the last time you were on, did you get a chance to think about the show?
Love the show. Yeah, I mean, when Jeff was doing it, I was listening to it for years. I've been here 17 years, so I've listened to your show probably, a million times. I mean, I can't even count on my hand. I love the show.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, Doc, you're the man.
Well, I don't know. I'm a person trying to do something to help others, and we'll see.
You do a good job at it.
Your company, thank you. Your company, I don't know, I don't know how you all think about it around the office, but companies such as yours can become main players in this obesity epidemic. Why? Because you produce fiber-related products, and those become fundamental to losing and managing weight, along with many other health issues. It's not just fiber. Fiber becomes a key, fundamental, it's a necessary condition to be healthy. If you have a diet that's lacking in fiber, it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when you're going to get sick. That's not an exaggeration. So I consider your company to be very important in that regard. I don't mean to put any pressure on you or to change your mission, but that's how I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, we tell people all the time, you know, you look at it like a car. You wash your car, but, you know, the essentials are you got to change the oil and you got to do the maintenance on the car. I mean, fiber is the same approach. I mean, that's something you need to add daily to your diet. And these people that are out there doing, you know, diets, they forget if those pipes aren't cleaned, I mean, your food's just not going to be processed properly and eliminated. And, you know, when you take those steps to do that, what you're doing to lose that weight is just going to be that much easier.
Mm-hmm. Have you had, in your experience, do you let me put it this way, do you come in contact with consumers much?
Absolutely.
You do. Do they ever talk to you about, what is the most common way they talk to you about fiber? I'm going to see if my instinct is right about this. What?
I mean, you know, usually when someone's talking to me, they're talking about, you know, their digestive system is just a mess. They're really backed up. You know, they're not eliminating properly. You know, some of the other questions we get is, you know, the differences between the psyllium and fiber. And, you know, psyllium, they get that sensation of they feel a little full and they don't know if it mixes properly with them. But, you know, that's what psyllium does. And that's a way it can help you, you know, in your journey of weight loss. Because when you're taking psyllium as a form of fiber, you know, that's going to give you a sensation of being full, your appetite's going to be curved, and at the same time, it's cleaning out your digestive tract.
But most of the time, am I wrong? If I am, you tell me. When consumers talk to you about fiber, it's about going to the bathroom, if I can be so frank.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, that's the biggest thing I hear is, you know, I'll hear people say, I'm really backed up. I'm just not having the results I think I should have. And, you know, like I said on the last show, you know, you look back to when you're a baby, when you feed the baby usually eliminates. And we train our body over all these years to not process that food the same as we did when we were younger. So, you know, fiber is essential to getting your system back on track and getting, you know, the benefits that you get with soluble and insoluble fiber.
Okay.
You know, all that.
Well, it turns out that fiber is more than about just trying to correct constipation. And that years ago, that's simply how it was talked about. Now, fiber is part of the discourse about blood glucose levels, heart disease, cancer, and other chronic diseases. We got to evolve here. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition Coast to Coast.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempenol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oreganol P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempenol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempenol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempenol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempenol PM. Hempenol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order or to find out where to find Hempenol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242. 800-243-5242. Or visit us at oreganol.com.
If you've ever had digestive issues slow you down, it's time to live digestively with the #1 high-potency probiotic, Ultimate Flora. Because with 50 billion live cultures inside you, life feels a little lighter, a little livelier, a little more you. No matter where life takes you, live digestively with Ultimate Flora probiotics from Renew Life. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. #1 probiotic brand with 15 billion or more cultures based on annual sales. How can a sweet little fruit gummy help you live digestively? Ultimate Flora Probiotic Gummies put the ultimate natural digestive support to work inside you to help you feel a little lighter, a little more you. And if raspberry lemonade's a little more you, feel bubbly in a good way with Ultimate Flora Probiotic Fizzy Drink Mix. Ultimate Flora Probiotic Gummies and Fizzy Drink Mix. 2 great ways to live digestively, deliciously. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Udo's 369 Oil Blend by Flora provides all the essential omegas in one convenient blend. Flora's blend contains omega-3 and 6 essential fatty acids in the ideal 2-to-1 ratio, plus the added benefits of omega-9. Every cell, tissue, gland, and organ is dependent upon the presence of essential fatty acids. Flora only uses pure, fresh-pressed flax oil and blends it with sunflower, coconut, and sesame oils. This complete blend provides all the omegas that the body needs. Since the body can't make them, it is important to use Udo's oil daily. Just blend, mix, and drizzle it into every meal. The pleasant, nutty, buttery flavor of the oil can make it an easy addition to smoothies, salad dressings, and so much more. Udo's oil is omegas made easy. Make sure to get Udo's oil once a day, every day. Udo's oil is vegan, gluten-free, certified organic, and non-GMO to ensure the highest quality possible. For optimum freshness, Udo's oil is sealed in recyclable amber glass bottles to avoid damage from heat and light. Udo's oil is available at local health food stores. Find it in the cooler.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Alga Life, Algae for Life, CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
It doesn't have any vitamins and minerals. It's indigestible. It's calorie resistant. Virtually no calories, no energy. Yet, paradoxically, it is one of the most important food substances, carbohydrate, to consume to help create, sustain, and reclaim health, wellness, and well-being. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. What am I talking about? No, it's not Snickers. Not pizza.
Not the unicorn drink.
It's not the unicorn. I had to laugh. I was in Starbucks day before on my birthday, a sign on the register, out of the unicorn drink. Right.
It didn't even last 5 days.
Then they were out of it. We did a little. I don't want to get distracted.
Okay.
I'm talking about fiber. You would think that with that description, no vitamins and minerals, it's indigestible, it doesn't provide you any substantial energy, calories, you know? You say, why would I eat something like that? Because it can save your life. Siggy's my guest, educated for Yerba Prima. We just call him, we're going to just treat him like Cher, have one name because his last name is too hard to pronounce. Siggy, welcome back. That's one way to think about fiber, but as you were just sharing with us, when you talk to consumers, most of the time they're talking about it just going to the bathroom, right?
Correct.
Yeah. What do you do? You ever talk to them about managing blood glucose levels when you speak with them, and how your products could help with that?
Yeah, I think as people are getting more educated nowadays, these studies are showing, soluble fiber is key with lowering blood cholesterol and glucose levels. So, I think people with diabetes and, high glucose levels, they're really starting to understand the benefits of what fiber can do to help, fix some of the issues they're having.
I noticed that you said soluble fiber. For those who may not know technically, soluble fiber, as the term soluble might suggest, will dissolve in water. And it's readily fermentable in the colon into gases and other byproducts. It serves as a prebiotic, and it's viscous. And what it will do is delay the glucose from being absorbed into the bloodstream from the small intestine, so you don't get these big spikes. And it creates a feeling of fullness. Those are wonderful features of soluble fiber that people can experience and have better health. Which products have soluble fiber in them from Yerba Prima?
Every single one of our psyllium, is soluble and insoluble, and it's, good to have a mix of both. But keeping with the theme of the show, with soluble fiber, I think the easiest way to explain it with soluble fiber is it slows the absorption rate of sugar to help improve your blood sugar level. So, psyllium is one form of fiber which we are, leaders in the industry in, and all our fiber products from the fiber blends we have are both soluble and insoluble. So, anything you get from us, you're going to have the benefits of soluble fiber. And we even have one product that's solely focused, and it's just a soluble form of fiber called soluble fiber.
All right, you were reading my mind. That's the next question I was going to ask. Do you have a product that's just soluble fiber?
Yeah, we do. It comes in powder and caps, and, I think with what the theme of the show is, people that are looking, you can find that product in just about every health food store in the country, and it's going to really help you, do exactly what we're talking about with, glucose levels, sugar levels, all that stuff. So, it's a fantastic product.
What's the name of the product?
Soluble Fiber Formula.
Oh, you guys were up all night figuring that title.
It was a tough one to figure out. Soluble Fiber, what can we name this thing?
That's just called soluble fiber. That's what it is. Right.
Yeah, we try to make it easy for people so that way they can identify. Cause I think sometimes people get a little confused with what's the difference between fibers. There's a lot of different ones out there. So, that's right there in front of your face for you.
Yeah, I'm just a little mischievous. Pay no attention to me. How much what does it say on the product in terms of how much?
I think one serving is 7.1 grams. So, the suggested daily dosage of fiber for the average American, the average American gets about 15 grams of fiber a day. They say you should get about 35 to 45 grams a day.
Yeah, I think 15 is generous.
Yeah, you go back to look at what you put in your body with your diet. Like a piece of bread has half a gram of fiber, and a small apple has 2 grams of fiber. It just doesn't, your everyday diet of what people eat just don't support, fiber in your system. That's why these people with the plant-based diets, they're just getting more fiber. A cup of peas is 5 grams of fiber, so you see the big jump from a piece of bread to some peas.
Mm-hmm. what type of soluble fiber is in your soluble fiber product?
Well, there's psyllium in there, which is, you get both forms, but psyllium acts as one of the best and highest doses of fiber you can get in your diet, as opposed to just taking a fiber blend. So, yeah, I mean, that's why we're so big on psyllium. But you find soluble fiber in just about everything. Oats, peas, beans, apples, citrus, fruits, carrots, barley.
Mm-hmm. Do you have lignin is a soluble fiber that appears, of course, in vegetables a lot. Mm-hmm. You're not using lignin as the soluble fiber source. It's psyllium.
No, lignin is one of them in there. Yeah.
Well, all right. So there's a list of them.
Correct. Right on the label, right on the back.
What is the list? What is the list?
Off the top of my head, I mean, you got lignins in there. You got
all right. Well, look,
there.
Don't do it off the top of your head, because I want you to lose your head. When you when you come back, you can give us that exact list. And this is a key. Right now, we're headed into summer pretty soon here. And I did a little post about a week ago or so ago when I said summer's coming and we have people trying to put more content into a container that won't hold all that content. I'm talking about their bathing suit. You want to lose some weight? Soluble fiber is the way to do it until it's coming out of your ears, and you'll lose the weight. Come back. We're going to continue this conversation. Very important topic today. Fiber. It is a foundational pillar to sound nutrition and better health. Here on Let's Talk Nutrition, that's what we try to do. Explore these themes to help you do better with your health, wellness, and well-being, and to make better choices. You don't like to eat fruits and vegetables? The best next alternative, other than prayer, would be dietary supplementation to get it into your body from Yerba Prima. We'll be back, LTN, coast to coast. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today. And we're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're live, as opposed to the alternative. And we love doing it. And we love that you're there. And we appreciate you, your listenership, your viewership of this show. We do not take it for granted. So that's our redeeming quality. We have lots of faults around here, but we'll never do that. Promise you. And talking with Siggy from Yerba Prima today about one of the foundations of sound nutrition and health. Fiber. It's not real sexy. It's not fancy. It's, sounds boring. But boy, I'll tell you what. Talk about a game changer. Plant-based diet, people that, traditionally known as vegans and vegetarians, are familiar with fiber. Plant-based diet, a whole food plant-based diet, probably one of the most important components of that paradigm, dietary paradigm, is fiber. One of the most important. Of course, you got the vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients. But fiber, and it's got such I wouldn't say bad reputation. It just doesn't have one. Doesn't have a reputation except for it's most, as my guest pointed out, Siggy pointed out, when consumers talk to him, it's about going to the bathroom, for heaven's sake. Wow. If they would listen to Let's Talk Nutrition, they would find out that there is a nice long list of health benefits associated with the consumption of fiber, both soluble and insoluble. We'll get to that too today. One would be managing your weight. The summer is coming. So and what happens with summer, not only do you have new lines of bathing suits coming out, but you have new fad diets coming out. I was with one of my doctors yesterday. One of the doctors on my team. I have 4 of them. And he's wonderful. I love him. He's a young guy. And I'm sitting in the chair. He's ready to scope me. Put a scope down my throat to check me out. And he said, I don't know how it came up. I mentioned something about, I said, I've really moved now more towards a plant-based diet. And we were talking. He said, you're just going to be mad at me. And I said, why? He said, I'm going on a diet. And I said, oh? He said, yeah, I'm going to do Atkins. I said, are you serious? He said, yeah. I said, Atkins diet is a diet that prohibits carbohydrate almost. It's a high protein diet. He allows for it, but it's not plant-based. It's a sort of a meat-based diet. And I told him, I said, you're going to lose weight on it because it restricts calories, as most of these fad diets, but you're going to gain it back and then some. He said, yeah, I know, but I got to lose this weight real quick. I said, you can do this. You don't have to go the Atkins route. There's another way to do it. But, Atkins has a better reputation, I guess, or notoriety than fiber generally. And now, I don't know what's going to come around this summer. We'll report on it. There'll be some new fad diet, or there'll be more than one. And it's all you need. One thing you could do to lose weight this summer, increase your fiber intake up to 40 grams, 45 grams. You say, well, I don't like fruits and vegetables. I don't like grains. I don't like legumes. I don't know what you're eating, but okay. Give Siggy a call, and he'll tell you what you could get from Yerba Prima. They got some fabulous fiber products. Mix it in water, pills, whatever. Can't put it in a martini, though. So forget about that. Or maybe you can. No, you can't. And it's hard to get people to do this. I've tried. And they sort of don't believe you. They're thinking, he's just overplaying this. Fiber can't be that important. It can't be doing all these things. Oh, yes, it can. And oh, yes, it does. Cardiologists, traditionally trained doctors, are now starting to talk to their patients about increasing their fiber intake to reduce their cholesterol levels. I never thought I'd see the day. And people keep running around looking for the magic whatever. It's right in front of you, man. It's found in plants.
I have a list of the top 10 most fad diets. You want them?
Yeah, lay it out.
Okay. You want to go 10 to 1? See if you can guess them, or you want me to just read them out to you?
Read them out.
Okay. The raw food diet is number 1.
Okay.
The alkaline diet, number 2. The 3 is the blood type diet. 4 is the werewolf diet.
Wait, stop. The what?
Yeah.
That one I didn't know about.
Also called the lunar diet. This one is simply fasting according to the lunar calendar.
Stop. Go to the next one before I lose it.
Cookie diet. Dr. Siegel's cookie diet, the Hollywood cookie diet.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
The 5-bite diet.
5 bites?
Whatever you want.
Yeah,
but
that's
only 5 bites on it.
Yeah, if your child would have taken 5 bites on it, then you would have whooped him and sent him off to bed because he wouldn't eat.
The Master Cleanse lemonade diet.
The Master Cleanse lemonade diet.
The baby food diet.
So I guess you couldn't have a lemonade stand because you'd be in the bathroom. But go ahead.
Okay, the baby food diet.
Oh, for God's sake. Go ahead.
The cabbage soup diet.
I've mentioned that. Oh, that. Yeah. Lots of gas. Go ahead.
The grapefruit diet. I remember that one from. I remember that one from Scooby Doo. You're laughing, but they did a whole Scooby Doo show on the grapefruit diet because it was that much of a.
Did they have the Russian? They have the Russian Air Force diet on there?
No, the Sleeping Beauty diet. The HCG diet. Mm-hmm. The tapeworm diet.
We reported. Stephen might remember that. I remember reporting on that. People putting a tapeworm. Are you serious? Come on, man. Go ahead.
The cotton ball diet.
Yep, I reported on that one too.
And that's it. That's the 14.
You have to be by cracked in the head to do any of that. I mean, desperate people lose their sense. I know people have been on some of these diets, and it's a train wreck. And I don't know. Just call Siggy. Here's his cell number. No. Siggy, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Did you hear that list?
The cookie diet.
I knew you'd go there.
The werewolf diet. I mean, come on.
I have an article somewhere. I'll see if I can find my list. Oh, my goodness. Fad diets. Yerba Prima. What one supplement, which one would you recommend for weight loss for people?
Psyllium.
Okay. And the name on the product is what? Psyllium?
Psyllium whole husk comes in powder, capsule, veg capsule, and organic.
Okay, we come back. We'll talk more about it. Honestly, these diets, the fad diets, summer's coming. I know. Weddings, this and that. There's Siggy. We found a picture of him. That looks like a church behind him. We found a photo of you, Siggy. Go to your computer and go to letstalknutrition.com and tell us what that building is. It looks like a church.
During the life cycle, the type and amount of probiotics needed for best results changes as the body ages and experiences different health conditions. For this reason, Udo's Choice Probiotic Blends by Flora are available in formulations and concentrations based on published clinical studies. The Udo's Choice line of probiotics offers 7 powerful probiotic blends that are specifically formulated to be age and condition specific for either infants, children, adults, advanced adults, or those with specific health needs. All 7 blends of Udo's probiotics use only medicinal strains of friendly probiotic bacteria. Each of the Udo's Choice probiotics are multi-strain formulas, which means they benefit the entire intestinal tract. Take a proactive approach to maintaining gastrointestinal well-being, a core foundation of overall good health, by using the right probiotic supplement. Udo's Choice probiotics are science-based, condition-specific, vegetarian, raw, and gluten-free. Find them in the cooler at local health food stores.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new: agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted Best Independent Chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Think twice before beginning one. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. What am I talking about? A fad diet. This is the time of year when fad diets come out, new ones, variations on old ones, and so on. You'll see commercials start to increase on the dieting. Summertime, weddings, vacation, going to the beach. Yeah. When you have these middle-aged men trying to get a lot of content into this little Speedo, not a good idea. It's obscene. They just contaminate the beaches in Florida. I've seen them. It's unpleasant. And they think they're looking cool. It's horrible. You're laughing. Have you seen it?
I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying to be professional.
I'm just reporting. That's what I observed. Siggy, welcome back. Did you get onto your computer? Did you happen to see that photo that we're showing of you?
I haven't yet. I got actually all new computers getting installed in my office, so I'll go check it out in a minute. I hope it's not too bad.
It looks like a church. It's a red brick building, and the windows look like windows to a church. And we just have the headshot. You have a white T-shirt on, your head shaved, you got your sunglasses, not your regular glasses on.
Is it burning in the background?
No.
I don't think it's a church. I don't know.
Okay. Well, Sigmund, if you have a moment, go to letstalknutrition.com and check out that image. Brzostowski, Ziggy.
Everybody should go to letstalknutrition.com and check out our
I agree.
stream.
Maybe we should just call me the Ziggy.
There you go. The Yerba Prima product, the psyllium husk, is that all soluble fiber, or do you have insoluble fiber in that product?
It's both.
It's both.
So you get the benefits of both worlds.
Mm-hmm. And the one soluble fiber product that's totally all soluble is named again?
Soluble fiber formula.
There you go. Those would be very good to help you with your weight loss program, even if you're on one of those crazy fad diets. You might want to explain to the listener and the viewer how to use those products, please.
I mean, it's
take one at a time. Mention the product and how would you include it in your day-to-day regimen?
So the psyllium you would take morning and just night before you go. Well, not night, but afternoon, and you would just stagger it with any other supplement or medication you were taking, because sometimes fiber can be indiscriminate as far as what it removes from your system. So, if you're taking vitamins or something else in the morning, half hour later, you can do the psyllium. The caps, anywhere from I would say about 3 times a day. It depends on how your system feels with the psyllium. Mm-hmm. Same thing with other products. This way, you're just getting a good mix. 1 heaping tablespoon of the psyllium is 7.1 grams of fiber. So if you're looking to supplement, you think you're getting about 15, 16 grams a day. I mean, 2 big scoops, and you're getting up near, that 30, 35 grams of fiber you need a day.
By the way, I'm glad you mentioned it. Sometimes taking fiber with medications and dietary supplements is not a good idea. You should be mindful of that. Wouldn't recommend taking a medication and a fiber product at the same time. Any medication. You might undercut the effectiveness of the medication.
Yeah, and that's why we say always consult your physician if you're using, some kind of fiber supplement. I mean, that's that's the one downside with fiber, but that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be removing that stuff from your system. So, to make sure to stagger it or consult your physician is the best thing for you. So
it's just psyllium husk. Can you mix it with any other beverage?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are just doing it, in this day, and everybody's on the go with smoothies and everything like that. People are just mixing it with smoothies. They can mix it with water. I suggest a smoothie. I think that's the best tasting way to do it. We have a couple products that have flavors in it, which is, Daily Fiber, which is a fiber blend where you get the benefits of psyllium and other fibers, which is just great with water.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that daily. What's it called?
Daily Fiber Orange.
Daily Fiber Orange. I've used that product. Let's talk about it. First of all, what are the ingredients and how does it break out?
So it's a blend of all different fibers. It does have a little bit of psyllium in it. So somebody that says, well, psyllium might not be for me. They don't like that sensation of being full. a fiber blend like Daily Fiber would be what you're looking for. So you're going to get the benefits of, all the different fiber types.
Could you mention those?
Yeah, apple pectins, lignans, gum, psyllium.
When you get that list, so that people, they like to know. So is that Daily Fiber orange? Is it a 50-50 breakout of soluble and insoluble? If you know,
Yeah, well, I think the exact breakout is it's about 70% to 30%.
What?
You can't really
70-30 what? What to what?
Soluble to insoluble.
Okay.
Soluble to insoluble. I think I'm really close on this, not exact. 5.2 grams to like 2.1 grams.
That's all right. That's a nice product. And they have the orange flavor to it.
Sugar-free.
Sugar-free. So you have options here. I encourage you to please consider what we're trying to talk about here today, increasing your fiber intake. You don't like plants and veg. I get it. You don't like lignans. You don't like, beans and whatnot. All right. You got to get some fiber into your diet somehow, some way. It's not going to end well. I can promise you that. I know that for sure. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. Fiber in your future.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
independent review of the literature tells me that there's an inadequate intake of dietary fiber in the United States. I'm not the only one that's made that observation. Others have as well. And it's abysmal. The statistics on fiber intake are abysmal. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. It's like trying to get people to eat spinach. And you can't do this at gunpoint. You can't force people to do this. You can't force fiber on them. You have to persuade them. It's a hard road. Because, let's face it, eating fiber for a lot of people is not fun. It's not. Can be when you eat the right kind of diet and the fiber's in the foods. We're talking about that today. As I said, it lacks nutrients like vitamins and minerals. It's indigestible. It's calorie resistant, not many calories. Yet, it's one of the most important food substances to consume to help you create, sustain, and reclaim your health. Now, supplementation has a real role here. If you don't like plants, don't like eating fruits and vegetables, legumes, and whatnot, turn to Yerba Prima. They have and the price points are fabulous. You don't feel like somebody just picked your pocket. You have great price points on your products, Siggy. I really appreciate you doing that. You make it very affordable. Siggy.
Hello?
Yeah. There you go. And you've always done that. You've never overpriced your products.
Well, we want to make it affordable for everybody. I mean, we're here to make a living, but at the same time, we're here to, help people, and that's what Yerba Prima's mission's been for 35 years.
It's been that long?
35 years. I've been here for 17, so I've been here for almost half the ride. But, yeah, I mean, they've, been doing this for a long time. And, we have price points of, $12, $13, $14 for products in the stores, for a month's supply. I think, you're talking about your health for the rest of your life and your digestive system. I think that's a small price to pay to, get the results you need to be where you need to be.
Over a 20-year period that I looked at in my review of the literature on fiber intake, I looked at two primary studies. I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, when I took them together, the average daily intake of dietary fiber ranged from 14.82 to 16 grams a day. These daily average intakes of dietary fiber are considerably far, I should tell you, from the recommended daily intakes of the U.S. Department of Agriculture and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Their recommendations, Siggy, range from 19 grams a day to 38 grams a day. 19 grams a day, children 1 to 3 years of age, which is a lot of fiber. 38 grams a day, men 19 to 50 years of age. Now, they use a different metric too. There's another recommendation which I found was 14 grams per 1,000 calories. That's sort of an interesting way to do it. 14 grams per 1,000 calories. Men tend to consume more fiber than women. Did you know that?
I did not.
Race and ethnicity notwithstanding, Mexican Americans consume more daily dietary fiber, than any other ethnic group, my research revealed. And the elderly tend to consume less fiber than, younger folks. Adults consume more dietary fiber than children and adolescents. That makes sense. So there's a lot of room for improvement here, Siggy. And how many different fiber products do you have in your list?
Well, we have psyllium, which is obviously, our top of the mountain product, and then we have daily fiber, colon care, soluble fiber, and fiber plus. So we're holding tight with 5 I mean, they're in different forms with caps and powder and, some flavors, but, we've stuck to what we've good at. We've had these products for, every single one of them for over 20 years, and we haven't, strayed off of what, our focus is on.
Fiber Plus, let's talk about that one. I haven't talked too much about that on the air. Let's focus in on that. What is that product? What's its intention?
So Fiber Plus is a really good fiber blend, similar to other fiber products. The difference with Fiber Plus is if, Doc, you came to me and said, Ziggy, I'm backed up. It's been a couple days. Fiber Plus contains senna in it, which is a natural laxative. So,
senna?
Yep. So what you would do is it would be a short-term product you would use to get your system jump-started to get it going, and then you could switch back over to one of the other fiber supplements. But, that happens. People get backed up. I mean, could you imagine eating, 3 days straight and not being able to go to the bathroom? I mean, it's just, I've heard horror stories where people they're keeled over in pain. They're in so much.
Well, people who are during chemo will tell you it's not unusual not to be able to go to the bathroom for 10 days or 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, Doc, we talked about it. I was there, 7 years ago and went through it. And, if I didn't have Fiber Plus, I don't know what I would have did. I was really, really, really struggled.
Well, you sent me an email the other day. If I am wading into an area that you don't want to talk about, you just please tell me and I'll move on. But now that you have alluded to it, you sent me an email the other day when you got off air and you didn't know that I had cancer, fighting this two-front battle with cancer for 6 months. And you mentioned in the email that you're a cancer survivor. Are you uncomfortable talking about that?
No, I'm not. And, when I listened to your show, we didn't really get into it because I didn't, it was my first time on the show and stuff. But, I agreed with so much of what you said and the way you look at things differently and the way you observe and, just everything. It gave
see
me
the world.
Yeah.
How old were you when you had cancer?
I was young. I was 30 years old
when
I was 31 years old. I apologize. When I was, I went in and they felt a couple small little bumps that just appeared out of nowhere on my armpits.
Where?
Right underneath, right in my armpit.
Right side or left side?
Right side.
Mm-hmm. And what did they determine, Siggy?
Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. They did a biopsy. Got right into it. Went through a lot of the similar things you went through. And
did you do chemo?
I did.
Did you do radiation?
I did not. I was fortunate.
How much chemo did you do?
On and off for 6 months.
Oh, yeah. They initially thought I had lymphoma. It turned out, no. I ended up with 2 different cancers, unrelated. But if it wasn't for the one, they would have never found the other, and I would have been dead within 2 to 3 years from lung cancer. Unbelievable. Come back. I want to talk more about this with you. Fiber becomes an important component, by the way, in a diet for preventing and fighting cancer.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit Kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Alga Life, Algae for Life, CV Sciences, From Seed to Shelf, New Chapter, The Benefit of Nature's Wisdom, NeoCell, The True Science of Collagen, Yerba Prima, Pioneers in Internal Cleansing, Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. There is little doubt that the intake of dietary fiber is less than adequate. I did a review of the literature, wrote an article on it, and the title of the piece was Fiber Part 1, The Inadequate Intake of Dietary Fiber in the United States, Trends and Recommendations. I read that a few years back, but not much has changed since I wrote it. Here's the question. What is the average fiber intake for adults in the United States based on my review of the independent review of the literature? It's pretty good. I'm on it here. I'm not I know what other writers have said, so I'm in line. Is it 10 to 12 grams of fiber a day or 14 to 16 grams of fiber a day? Give you two choices. What's the average fiber intake of adults in the U.S.? 10 to 12 grams a day or 14 to 16 grams a day? Give us a call, win a $25 supplement gift card, and call this number.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-8255.
People who eat a whole food, plant-based diet, this is not an issue. They eat more fiber than they have sense, so they don't have to worry. It's folks that are eating this highly processed diet in this country and other countries, it's more meat-based, more processed food-based, that are in a lot of trouble. Everything from constipation to cancer. I'm sorry. I'm just reporting. I'm telling you. And it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. It will catch up to you. Running high glucose levels, gaining weight, creating all kinds of digestive diseases and disorders, and so on. It's so fundamental to good health, but it's so fundamental to disease when you don't have it. Please try to increase your fiber intake. That's why Siggy's on today, to tell you about Yerba Prima products that can help you. Make them do it whatever way you can do it. Siggy, welcome back. Let's talk about that Fiber Plus product again. You mentioned Senna. Senna is not something you want to take for a prolonged period, is it?
No. I mean, that goes back to what I'm saying. I mean, it's designed for short-term use to really get things moving, and then you can switch over to one of the other fiber products. I mean, you don't want to have your body, form any kind of laxative dependency on any of these natural, laxatives. But, for short-term use, to get the results you need, it's a fantastic product.
Yeah, Senna, it will tend to make the colon lazy, and it won't do peristalsis because it'll do it for you. And that's the drawback. But he's right. It's good to get things going, especially cancer patients who can sometimes won't be able to go to the bathroom for long periods of time, 10 days, 2 weeks. I know that sounds insane. Did you have that experience when you were in chemo?
Yeah, after about, I think it was the third treatment was really started to hit me where I could not go. And working for a fiber company, you can imagine how, frustrating that was, especially using some of our products. So, Fiber Plus, not to plug our own products, but Fiber Plus really helped me, get back on track and get through that,
You were on chemo how many? 6 months?
Well, I did a 2-month stint, waited, and then did a 2-month stint again. So it was on and off for about 6 months, and it was rough.
And you had non-Hodgkin lymphoma?
Correct.
Oh, man.
Does it help with opioid constipation?
It can. That's another thing. Painkillers, people on opioids, you get constipated. Fiber will help with that as well. Were you on painkillers?
I was not.
Uh-huh. Did you ultimately, how many years ago did you have non-Hodgkin lymphoma?
It's 10 years. It's almost 10 years it'll be 10 years next month.
Well, God bless you.
I was diagnosed, yeah. God bless you, Doc. We're glad, both of us are still here. We're kicking. And
well, I'm a lot older than you, Ziggy, but, you were awfully young, 30 or so when you had it. Did they ever tell you how or why?
For as young as I was, I was in a really low risk percentile of people that get it that young. I happened to wake up and felt a bump under my armpit, and I was never a guy to really go to the doctors, but I just, for whatever reason, I went, and it probably saved my life because I caught it so early, So no reason behind it. It's just something that happens with people,
Well, I understand. Let's go to Willow Grove. Constance, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on. How are you today?
I'm blessed, thank you. How are you?
One day.
You are a blessing. You are a blessing with your information.
Oh, well, thank you.
Wonderful. Thank God for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Very welcome.
I appreciate it, Constance.
Thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure and my privilege to do it. I love doing it. I'm glad that I'm able to provide some service. Let's see if you can get this $25 supplement gift card. We know that fiber intake is pretty low in this country. For adults, is it 10 to 12 grams a day or 14 to 16 grams a day?
14 to 16?
Yeah, 14 to 16. Really, for women, it has to be at least 25 grams. For men, somewhere about 30 to 35. Some experts say men and women 45 grams a day. My goodness, trying to get people to eat that much fiber is pretty difficult. But congratulations, you won a $25 supplement gift card.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I appreciate your compliment. It made my day, and I'll take it with me throughout the day. Thank you. Ziggy, thank you for coming on to the show, and thank you for sharing that personal story in your fight with cancer.
Doc, always a pleasure. Thanks for having me. I love you guys. I'll talk to you next month.
Yeah, I'm going to think about what you shared today. That'll be on my mind, too. Sometimes things happen to us. They're inexplicable. I know that. But you have to believe. You have to have faith. You have to, somehow find a way. Find a way. That's what my mother taught me. I always saw my mother throughout my life, no matter how difficult things got, she always found a way to resolve it. Find your way. Your health is your wealth.